One vote, two votes, I vote, you vote. There's Dr. Seuss, there's Cat in the Hat by Bonnie Worth. Voting is something we do every day. It's a way we can choose that gives us our own way. We vote for class president and which snack to get, where to go on class trips, and what to pick as class pet. See, there's all the kids in the class. He's talking to them about voting. So here's who wants to be class president. So we have the 4 people that are running for class president. Here's what they're going to vote for snack. Class elections today. Check. With a smiley face. And where to go on field trips. Where are they going to go on a field trip? Voting gives each of us our very own voice. It allows a large group to make one single choice. How do you vote? With a proudly raised hand. She marks on paper. See, checked it. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Understand. There's thumbs up is yes and thumbs down is no. Can you choose not to vote? Yes, but that's a sure way to lose your own voice and to not have a say. So he's collecting all the pieces of paper what they voted for right here, and he's sad. The item or person that most of us select will wind up the winner, the one we elect. The biggest of all Americans' voting events chooses our president and vice president. Our president's important. Oh yes, they are, very. They head up the government and the military. Vice presidents take over on the unhappy day when presidents get sick or else pass away. So they're meeting the president and the vice president in his office. There's his desk, our flag, United States flag right there. Every 4 years we elect them, you see, because we live in a democracy, a government for the people and run by them too, which means that this country is governed by you. So all these people. It's governed by all these people and all of us. Every 2 years we elect senators and congresspeople of our choice to make laws in Washington and be our state's voice. We also elect sheriffs and mayors and such. Do local elections count? You bet, just as much. When our founders drew up the Constitution, it's true, they said folks should vote, but they did not say who. So see, they're drawing up our Constitution right here. Many years ago. Since then, our history is marked by brave fights waged by people who struggled to win voting rights for all of the races and for all womankind, and also for 18-year-olds, bear in mind. That means that quite soon you will get to vote too, so please pay attention. This matters to you. So here's a voting timeline, like 1870, the 15th Amendment, 1920, the 19th Amendment. So the 15th Amendment was black men can vote. 19th Amendment was women can vote. 1924, the Citizens Act, Native Americans can vote. The 26th Amendment, 18-year-olds can vote. So it's different people that's when they started that they could vote for the people to run the country. Only citizens can vote, and as you've just been told, people who are at least 18 years old. You must sign up in person or on the internet with name, address, and birth date, and no one more than yet. You can write down your party if you do not mind. Cakes and ice cream you're thinking is the party, that kind. So he's thinking no birthday party and or any other party. This is, let's see if he tells us on the next page. What kind of party is he talking about? This kind of party I am here to report is the kind that you know as the political sort. So here's the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. It's made up of large groups of citizens who share beliefs and ideas and opinions. So they share the same beliefs and ideas and opinions. Democrats and Republicans are the two biggest, plus small parties to pick from, more than just a few. So they have the Libertarian Party, the Green Party, and the Independent. So here are these guys. Here's the Democrat candidates. Candidate just means the person that's running. So they have their picture and they have their name. For the Democrat Party, here's the Republicans, their picture and their name. And you put a check and you put an X. In primary elections run before November, votes will be cast by each party member for the candidate who they hope and they pray will be on the ballot come election day. So, Snow versus Skinner. Candidates set out on the campaign trail to convince voters that they will not fail. A vote for me, the candidates say, will make your dreams come true someday. With speeches and ads and town hall meetings and handshakes and waves and cheery greetings, they work to win the voters' trust. To win nominations, this is a must. So see, they're all having their speech today, speech tonight. And they have all their campaigns going in their buses and their trucks. Vote for, big signs up. I may be wrong, but it does seem to me that voting is one big responsibility. As a voter, you must follow the news carefully. You should read, watch, and listen, and then try to see what the candidates, if elected, plan to do. What are their beliefs, and do they ring true for you? So, you need to, let's see what it says that we need to do before we vote. It says we should read, watch, listen to what the candidates are saying, and if their beliefs are the same as yours. Debates are held for the people to see the candidates talk on TV. Moderators on hand have questions to ask. To give their best answer is a candidate's task. Down here is saying a debate is an argument that's meant to sway. It is run by rules in a most formal way. So here are the people down here. They're the ones that ask the questions, and they say, oh, like Mr. Jones up here, I would like for you to answer this question. And they try to give their best their answer, don't they? All meetings called rallies. Supporters get out to cheer the candidate they care most about. Supporters on the phone are going door to door, say, vote for my party on election day. They raise lots of money, collect change in jars, and sell campaign stickers to stick on cars. So all this is going on, voting, stickers, calling. George Washington won the vote, so I have been told, during a winter that was snowy and cold. See, there's George Washington. This is 1788 right here. And in 1845, Congress passed a vote to say there would be an earlier election day, November. The day each year is easy to remember. It's the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. This day was chosen for a very good reason. It came at the end of the harvesting season. So they had a reason, didn't they? Everybody had their harvest in. They could come in town and vote. And it's the Tuesday after the first Monday in November. When election day comes, the voters' big role is to make sure to vote at their assigned poll. A poll is where you vote. It is a general rule. It is a place. It is a public place, like a firehouse or a school. If you're out of town, there's a chance that you might mail an absentee ballot. Voting is your right. So they assign you a place where you go to vote. So everybody doesn't have to vote in the same spot. It's near your house, usually somewhere near you, where you live. People cast their votes by different means. Ballots feed into computers or direct voting machines. See, it's pushing the button. However you vote, it's important you see that voters are given complete privacy, because you don't want anyone to know kind of how you voted. You want to keep that private. A curtain or screen protects voters from view. This ensures that your vote is known only to you. See, it says voting booth right there. Vote. The polls close up at the end of the day. Here come the counters. Please clear the way. Okay, they're coming in. They're going to count everybody's vote. By special computer, poll results are scanned, but some voters are still counting out by hand. The results are sent to the Board of Elections, which declares the winner after careful inspections. So they've been very careful to make the count right. The loser admits their bitter defeat. The winner announces their victory sweet. The winner vows to serve everyone in the land, not just the supporters who lent them a hand. If all of this rings true, it is my dearest hope that you cast your first vote for the cat in the hat. So he was running for some office. Cat in the Hat for president. Vote for the cat. The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about everything. He has a sign. Love it. What a good book. You can click on the link below, homeschoolforlife.org, for more of our books and resources. Thank you.